give you a couple things that you could be doing for your hips. So first of all, you know the lizard series, but just really be mindful of how you're doing it. So when you come in here, we really want to just make sure it's like a small movement, and then you're actually thinking about your femur. This is the tip of your femur, and it's spinning around in a circle in your hip socket. Okay, so that will just kind of start to lube it up. Notice it's really small. Sometimes when we're going in here, you can notice there's a lot of other parts of my body moving. So I really want you to just kind of focus on doing some small movements. And then from here, just always thinking about keeping nice straight lines. So we want to think about that belly button coming down with a nice straight back. So there's a difference between this, that didn't get into my hip at all. So I want to think about squeezing my shoulder blades, and then think literally about my belly button going to my hip, and then I will feel that a lot more in my hip. And smaller movements and controls are going to be a lot more effective when we do this, okay? And then another really good one from here is to open up from the front of the hip on the opposite side. So just squeeze your glute and pull yourself forward. You feel a nice stretch in here. That's an important one. You can load this stretch even more by noticing I have a super straight line. My palm is all the way up. Okay, you can feel that stretch. And then you can lean towards the outside of this lunge. All right, and then another way, you can also kind of get into the Superman, and then you lean onto the inside and you'll feel that. So that's going to get into the hip on those two and here. Then what I want you to do is those shin boxes. Okay, so we're going to bring one like this and the other like they're both bent at 90. Our goal is to sit our bum down with a nice tall spine. So we don't want to kind of crunch in here. It may not happen. You can kind of put something behind you, but right from behind you'll see I'm kind of tightening the hips too. So I'm not actually getting that seat bone down, but my goal is that I'm trying, but not with my body. So you can come in there, and then you can do that also on the other side. And as you get more mobile, again, notice the hips are tight for me too. Seat bone down, stay up tall. If you want to send me a video of how you're doing it, then I can actually check in and give you some more guidance on that. So give those a try, and that should be helpful for the hips.